You found my channel. Welcome to YARDBAIT. My name is Lauren, and today's video is going to be about the legend of Hercules. Now, before we get into this video, here's a quick backstory on what this video will be about. In my 9th grade year of high school, I had a mythology class where my teacher taught about Greek mythology, and we would always watch these animated videos about different Greek legends: Hercules, Zeus, Hera, Athena, many different Greek gods and goddesses. I was sitting down one day and I was like, what can I do more for my videos? I was like, okay. I remember for the end of the year project for that class, we had to combine all the short synopsises that we had to write for the videos that we saw. There was about 23 stories that we had to put all together and basically print out the pages and make like this mythic stories booklet. I had to type it all out on Word, and I was like, I still have that. And I finally found it in my email. It was in my email because I sent it to my mom in 2016, and I was like, Mom, print this out, I need it for class. Found it, saved it again on my new laptop this year. Here we are. And I was like, I'm gonna create a whole bunch of videos about the mythic stories that I wrote from these animated YouTube videos that my teacher will pull up for us to watch every class, and turn them into Photoshop edits. Now, these are not tutorials. These are just fun little edit videos. Come edit with me if you have your laptop and you like to edit on Photoshop or any other editing platform that you use. Sit down, relax, chill, and edit with me. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Zeus fell in love with a beautiful Greek woman named Alcmene. When Alcmene's husband went away, Zeus got her pregnant. When Hera, Zeus's wife, found out, she promised Zeus she would make his son suffer. Alcmene gave birth to Hercules. Hera tried to kill the baby by sending 2 snakes into his crib. But the baby Hercules was a very strong infant, and he strangled the snakes with his bare hands. In his teens, Hercules was immensely powerful and talented in different arts. Now his brother Amphitryon taught him how to drive a chariot. Autolycus, son of Hermes, taught him how to wrestle. Eurytus, king of Ischalia and a renowned bowman, taught him archery. Castor, a renowned horseman, taught him combat strategy, cavalry tactics, and the art of fencing. Cheiron, one of the centaurs, taught him to be virtuous and fair. Linos, son of Apollo, tutored him in music and taught him to read and write. Young Hercules killed Linos for yelling at him for being slow because he was not mastering his reading or writing skills. He was sent off to Mount Cytherion. He reaches manhood on the mountain. Here he was freed when he was 18. He has his first child with one of King of Thespius' daughters. For 50 nights, the king of Thespi extends his hospitality to Hercules. He would send a woman into his bed each night, even though Hercules thought he was sleeping with the same woman. The king explained he wanted all of his daughters to bear a child by Hercules. As Hercules headed back to Thespis, he ran into the emissaries of Eugenius, king of Orchomenus. Hercules engages in battle with them for the annual tax of 100 cattle imposed on the Thebans. He obliterates the army. He sent them back to the Erginus, earless and noseless, with their hands tied. This was his message to the response of their demand. Creon, king of Thebes, gave the hero the hand of his daughter, Megara. Megara and Hercules had many children in their marriage. Hera was still jealous and drove Hercules insane with a spell. He became so crazy that he threw all his children in a fire. When he came to his senses and realized what he did, he left Thebes to be purified in Boeotia. He traveled to the oracle of Delphi to seek Apollo's advice on what he should do and where he should live. The oracle and Apollo decided that to purify himself for the spilling of his family's blood, Hercules had to perform 12 heroic labors. He had to go to the city of Tyrans. The king of Tyrans was Eurystheus. He had a reputation for being mean, and Hercules knew he would give him a tough time. He served him while performing the labors. King Eurystheus decided he would bring him the skin of an invulnerable lion who terrorized the hills of Nema. This was his first task. Soon, he arrives at the Nemean caves and starts looking for the lion. He finds the lion and the two beasts immediately start fighting. The fight lasts for hours, but Hercules won and wears the lion's head as proof of his victory over the mighty beast. When Hercules made it back to Mycenae, Eurystheus was amazed that he completed such an impossible task. The king became afraid of Hercules and banned him from entering the city. Hercules ends up completing his 12th labor 8 years later, which makes him free again, so he returns to Thebes to confront Megara about why he tossed his children into the fire. When Megara could not forgive him, he decided to marry her off to Iolaus and left for Oechalia. After taking part in so many wars and becoming involved in many adventures, Hercules traveled to Aetolia to seek the hand of Oeneira, daughter of King Aeneas. It was love at first sight, and they immediately got married. She gave Hercules a welcome home present when he returned from his last adventure. This was a cloak which she had woven herself. The wife had a magic balm which a centaur gave her. The centaur said whoever put on the balm would love her forever. Unfortunately, this balm contained a very deadly poison. The balm was smeared into the cloak. When Hercules tried the cloak on, his body began to burn with excruciating pain. He tried to pull it off, but the pain burned even harder and deeper into his body. Bellowing in agony and pain, he asked his friends to build a huge pile of wood on top of Mount Oeta. This would be Hercules' funeral pyre. As he lay burning alive in the pyre, in front of his friends and wife, the great gods looked down from Olympus. Zeus told Hera that Hercules had suffered enough. Hera agreed and ended her rages. Zeus sent Athena to take Hercules from the pyre. She brought him to Olympus on her chariot where he was buried.